So this, good morning traders, let's see what daily profits. So as you can see, first trade of the day, IN and JZXN that was moving up, false breakout, and the false breakout candle, and plus back down 30 cent loss, automatic. And I'm watching ENTX right now. News came out of it this morning, and now it's moving up. It is a medium share float. It has about 16 million share float. Good part of the low side, but still high. Low float usually is under 10 million shares, but this one has in the mid ranges. Basically, as you can see right now, it pushed up and it's just consolidating under that 730 level. And if it breaks above that, it can try to go ahead and test for the high, which is at 660. So it's just, you know, messing around with the around the VWAP and a non-moving average. So if squeezing, and eventually it's either going to go one way or the other. And as you can see, it is a big buy indication when the non-moving average cross over the VWAP, because it's move on top of it. Right. 30. So you get continuation here. See if we break above 50. Distance is at 46. Sorry, this is at 45. So let's see if we get a break above 45. Goes. Need to break above 50. Next level is 60. Because it came back underneath. Looking for another entry for the break of the high is 63. So it's pulling back. So big green candle, red candle followed by a red candle. So it didn't want to break 60, so it's going to pull back. As you can see, the 9 moving average crossed above the VWAP, which is the red line, and that is a big buy indication. And as you can see, as soon as it did break above 30, it ripped. So now you're having support around this level. So the next leg up, if it breaks over 50, I'm looking for a buy. If it breaks around the 45 levels to break the pre-market high, which is at 6.3 that it did right. That's what I'm looking at right now. See, it's above the blue, right? The blue crossed over the VWAP right now. That is support. So we'll see if support, if it will, because it's pulling back. When it pulls back, as you can see, it's pulling back right here, but pulling back with low volume. So that is a good indication. When volume come back and accumulate into the stock, it's going to have a nice move back up and potentially break. But hey, before entry above the 40s for the break for the test, and that's where I'll be dialing in my entry. New 5-minute candle up. It's back above the VWAP now, so it's holding above 620. Sometimes it does take patience. Because you have to give the move time to develop. It could be a waiting game. That's the fun part about the month. Fun part about trading. You know? Like, it's basically like a sniper. You have to time entries, and you have to time where the best place to enter in regards to a stock that will give you the best profit potential and best risk. And it's different every single day. Nothing is ever the same. Different every single day. So you have to be able to adjust every single day, every single different stocks. That's the fun part about it. Like this one right here, it's consolidated. You know? Put in a low here. So basically this to me ABC pattern. So A, B is the higher low, and then another break above the 40s. I definitely think it can go to the new high. The ABCD pattern right is A, E, higher, and the next one is going to be E. Let's see if we can complete that. So D basically is supposed to break and continue to a new high. Let's see if this pattern can be completed. 5-minute candle is about to open up, and 1 minute. Is it going to respect the pattern, or is it going to break it? Sellers at 30. Got some big buyers below this level. Also, yeah, big buyers at 20. Are they going to flush? Flush. Got support. As long as it stays above this area here and the pattern is still intact and it's just consolidating. Be one or two scenarios. Breaks, goes. See if we can continue. '40s level. At 40, but it's really hesitating. Settled at 45. I'm seeing a lot of red coming through in the 40s, so if I'm holding right now, line at 48 for a break of 50. Okay, let's see if we get a move. Here we go. So 60. I hope the rate of my shares be continue looking. Alright, here we go. 7.5 here. I got 250 shares left. Get continuation, 70s. The remainder of my shares, 60. So that is the completion of an ABCD pattern. It's going to pull back, and basically it's going to be using the 9 moving average as support. So it's going to pull back and come back to the 9 moving average. So this could definitely be just a 1 minute pullback. So looking for support to come around the 50s, and definitely can go ahead and make another new high. 73 is the high. Wait for this candle to close. So this could be a 4-bar play right here. Green, red bar, and then green bar. Buying over 66, 67, break. The 8. Let's see, break. Not really. Didn't get that breakout that I wanted, so I sold quickly. Because this looks like it wants to double top here, and I did get a bad fill though. It wants to double top at this level, but it's hesitating. Touch 73, but it's pulling back. I see a lot of red coming through here. I see green right here. I see red coming through, so coming back down. Basically break even on my last trade on it. Bought at 68, expected to break 73 and continue. Double top. So here's what it is. But definitely looking some more opportunities on it. 909, so it's getting close to the bell. I usually don't try to trade close to the bell because usually it pull back. Then when the bell rings, it starts running again. So that's what can happen with this one. But beautiful ABC pattern company. A, B, C, and then just consolidate E and E. Of this level 35, I bought in high because I wanted conviction. I bought in at 48 on this candle here for the break of 50, broke 50, and I sold at 60, 65, and 59. Beautiful continual. Come back. So pausing for now, and we'll be right back. Buying at 30, 37, selling here. I actually thought I exited at 60, but only made 10 cents off. Yikes. So LF, it's a red to green move. So push down and then started moving back up. After the red to green move, got in a little bit high. I got in around 38. And I was expecting continuation. But only 10 cents. I just made $60 off of it. The ENTX is trying to make a move back above 7. $41 is the high, and that's the whole level. So break above 720. So let's see the duration here. Down here. Beautiful red to green move. ENTX. Give me a move back up. 30s. Second break. Buying at 4, buying at 39. Give it some time to move. Exit is at 20. Break out. ENTX right at 39, anticipating on a break. Nope. A continuation. Is it going to be a breakout? I'm going to hold through this pullback. Five resistance, 26, 7. 9. Okay. Hello, let's see with daily profits, and today it has some really good moves in the market. To be honest with you, there were some really good moves in the market, and I just did not start very well in the market. So right now, 2 losses back to back. So I lost around 600 yesterday, and right now I'm losing about $183 today. After I'm losing $63, but after tax, commissions and fees, it ballooned up to about $183. So tomorrow my account will be around the $2,300 mark, but it's okay because I can still make money on it. But I started really not a good day for me early in the mornings, unfortunately. Think I'm going to start really honing down on what needs to be traded. This morning, when I opened my computer, I saw this JZXN broke 890 and then just went about 60 cents to 850, then pulled back. And as it pulled back, I tried to get in around 742. Yeah, I got in on this candle right here with a break towards the high, but unfortunately it didn't work out. That way. And then I bought it almost at the top. Actually, I bought at the top, 44, and then it flushed. 30-cent loss on 1,000 shares is about $300. So that was my first trade. And then that was the only one I traded. And then later about an hour after seeing that, I saw ENTX popped up in my scanners, and it started moving. I saw it really early, and then I wanted to buy for the break of 6 when it was breaking 6, but I did not buy, so I waited for ENTX. And then around 8:45 or so, let me scroll out. So around this was it 8:45. I bought 8:44. I bought ENTX for the break of 30 as it was consolidating. Break 30. Sold all my shares at 51, and that was a good trade. So I made $200 off that trade. And then around 9, because I was anticipating a ABCD pattern completion. So around this area, around 903, I bought in for the break of 650. And it broke 50 and it continued. I sold around 60s area and 65, 59. So it was a nice little break. I added to that, and that was a good win. And then I went and I got away from the computer and left it, and then it broke the highs again, and then it continued higher. And then I know pre-market, and then that's when the market opened, and I was anticipating that red to green move. I know it's going to happen. So as you can see, it tried to push up, but it did not. So it started pulling back down, and then boom, it popped. And I bought in, what was my buy price? I bought in ALF at 725. No, sorry, ENTX on this candle here at 725 as it was trying to break above these resistance levels. I bought it at 725, and I sold all my shares at 35. And I didn't even wait for the break of the high. So I sold it really quickly. I didn't even wait for the break of this high because it broke 40, it got halted, and then it opened up around 75, pushed down, pulled back up, and then gave a high of 93, and then it continued a little bit higher and higher. And I tried to get into it. Where did I try to get into it? I was trying to buy in around this area right here, 759. Let me see. I bought a 759 for the break of this high for continuation, but instead it pushed right down, and I stopped out for about, I think it was like a $200 loss, about a $200 loss, and that really was frustrating. And then, but CLOV was one stock I tried to buy in for the momentum of it. It couldn't break to the highs that it put right before the as the bell was ringing, so it got dumped. So I ended up losing $197 off of it. And then I really didn't. I tried to get into NNDM. That was an emotional trade. It didn't go anywhere. Basically, I was trying to buy for the break of this high. It didn't go anywhere, and I sold all my shares. I bought in at 71, sold at 65, for about a $60 loss. It didn't go anywhere, and ORPH popped up. ORPH, man, ORPH. So it popped up around a 10. So I missed this entire move, but it popped up here and pulled back. So I was looking, where did I buy ORPH 7? It popped up and it continued, and then it pulled back, and then it started, trading, consolidating sideways. So around 1043, as it was moving up on this candle, I bought at 90 for the break, anticipating the break of 8. And truthfully, I got scared out of this trade. Honest to truth, I got scared out of this trade because it hesitated to break, and I was like, no, because I was looking at the level 2, and it was hesitating to break above that level, and I didn't want to get a quick flush, a quick rejection and flush against me. So immediately when I saw that it didn't want to break above 90, and I just sold immediately. And when I sold, next candle popped above 820 on 840, pulled back, and then pulled back again and popped above 840, and then just continued. This was a beauty. It was a really beautiful play, but I did not get any trades into it, in regards to that. And my last trade was on Loop. I looped early, like it was on my watch list. I just kept an eye on it around this. It was pushing around those areas. I just kept an eye on it, and then as I was seeing it breaking out right here. I didn't get a chance to get into this area right here because this right here is a beautiful 3-bar play. Big candle, little candle, then rip 1650, went 40 cents, and pulled back. And where I got in it was around, I got in at 16.99. So basically, as it was on this candle here, for the break of 17, it broke 17. I held it for a little bit, and I know the pre-market high was around 1740s. And as it hits the pre-market, I sold all my shares around 1739s, and then it continues higher. So I could have made all my profits back, but I sold and I made around $216 on this move right here. If I could, shoulda, coulda, woulda. If I would have hold for another bar, I would have made all the loss back, plus would have been in the green with some additional profits. So today was an up and down day, and really didn't start good pre-market for me with the JZXN trade where I lost and I had to come back up. So ended up the day with $183 loss, but good. So next tomorrow I really gotta hone down on what I need to be trading and have to execute a little bit better than I did. 2 red days in a row. I don't want to make it a third one. So given some of my profits from the top, overall in this account I was up around $3,900, and now I've given around $1,600 of it back in the last, just this week. I would say just this weekend. No, not this week. So for Friday, Monday, and today. Yeah, 3 days, 3 losses in a row. 3 days in a row, 3 consecutive losses. So I have to break that trend. I don't want that to happen tomorrow. I need to go ahead and really hone down on my entries and the stocks I trade. Obviously, JZXN, I should have never got into it, but it is what it is. So just got to come back tomorrow and do a bit better. Thank you guys. See you tomorrow. Please share, like, and subscribe if you like the content. Other than that, have a great day.